What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee back at it, man. And Tory Lanez is addressing the world, y'all. He's speaking out after getting hit with them 10 joints yesterday in court at his sentencing. Peep what he's saying, y'all. He says, to the umbrellas, I have never let a hard time intimidate me. I will never let no jail time eliminate me. Regardless of how they try to spin my words, I have always maintained my innocence, and I always will. This week in court, I took responsibility for all the verbal and intimate moments that I shared with the parties involved. That's it. In no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for the charges I'm being wrongfully convicted of. I remain on the stance that I refuse to apologize for something that I did not do. I faced adversity my whole life, and every time it looked like I would lose, I came out on top. This is nothing but another moment where my back is against the wall, and I refuse to stop fighting till I come out victorious. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. To my family, friends, and umbrellas, thank you for your continued support. See you soon, Tory Lanez. And they got the free Tory merch out, hoodies, all that. And I don't know, man. Like, I still feel like, I asked this question to y'all. Do we still really know what happened? Do you feel confident that the real truth was uncovered? Jump in the comments with it, man. I mean, what a crazy situation the whole way the case played out from the rip, or even before it was a case, the incident, like, oh, she has glass in her foot. And, then a few days later, no, it's not glass. She was shot. And I don't know, man. It's just a wild situation. But Tory Lanez making it clear he's sorry for the intimate moments he shared, but he's innocent. He's maintaining his innocence. And I don't know, man. As I stated in a previous video, I'm sure his legal team, who's been super active, right? It seemed like a very capable defense team. So I'm sure they got the appeals in and all that. Do y'all think that there is good grounds for the appeals, or do you guys think that this is it? This is a wrap? Let me know below. But this is crazy too. I couldn't believe this, man. The doctor that did Tory Lanez hair, got his hair back, right? He wrote a letter to the judge trying to get leniency. Now, that's crazy to me. Like, it says the doctor who treated Tory Lanez for hair loss also requested leniency. Since that time, he has helped countless numbers of people suffering from hair loss by sharing his journey publicly via print, social media, online radio, and podcast with his own time, money, and resources. Like, what? I don't know. I just kind of laugh when I see this. Like, not a funny situation. At the end of the day, someone was shot, a woman was shot. Once again, if you believe that Tory did it or not, that's up in the air and all that, but it's just funny to me. Like, not a funny situation, but funny that the hair loss doctor is asking for leniency. And he's like, yo, we helped mad people all over the world who suffered from hair loss. Like, come on, judge, don't case lay this guy like that. And then, it's just, Your Honor, I hope this letter finds you well. My name is Dr. Craig Chi-Raq. I'm the medical doctor, owner of Chi-Raq's Head Medical and practice that I started in '03. We are pioneers. Here we go. Daystar and I have become very close over the years. We have discussed his situation and how troubling it is. Since that time, he has helped Kyle. So we already heard that part. Daystar has had a particular focus on the African American community and medical issues that are particularly troubling to them. It is clear to both of us that this community has not had all the access and info that it needs and deserves. Daystar and I have plans together to open outreach clinics and pharmacies in underserved African American communities to promote affordable health care and awareness. I'm writing this letter in hopes that Your Honor will consider leniency in sentencing and will allow Daystar to carry on with providing his personal and financial assistance to this valuable mission. I understand that his charges are serious, but knowing Daystar, I'm sure he will never put himself in the situation that he is in again. So, it goes on to be more than just, he, shared his hair loss journey and all that with other individuals and helped the world in that sense. The doctor said, we were going to go on this mission together to open clinics, and he was going to put his own money in and everything to help underprivileged, underserved communities. So what do y'all think about that, man? Was that a reach? Do you guys think the judge read that and was like, this is a reach? Or do you think there's something there? Like, I'm truly curious to know. Just seeing the headline, you're like, what? The hair loss doctor tried to tap in with the judge in Tory Lanez's favor. But when you read more, you're like, okay, he was spitting some game, but at the end of the day, I want to know, I don't even want to say game. Maybe this doctor was dead serious, right? But I'm just saying, I want to know what y'all think about it, man. Hit them.
What you gonna do? You gonna get your knife? I know what you do. Then I'm gonna throw the punch, nigga. Then I'm gonna, what you gonna do, bitch ass? You got maybe you wanna get close. And I'm gonna spray it too, nigga. Keep talking, nigga. I'm gonna spray it like you gonna do something, nigga. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. I know how to handle the situation, bro. Quit that, bro. I know how to do the fuck, bro. Come on, homie, you just came and jumped into something. Homie, ain't got nothing to do with that, nigga. It's just not that serious, bro. None of this shit is serious, bro. Nigga, I ain't threatening you, nigga. I'm just saying, none of this shit is me. What did I do? I jumped out of this shit. Come on, homie. You come jump into something you ain't got no business in, nigga. Say, homie, he booked me to come here, not you, nigga. Nigga, he booked me too. I don't give a fuck, but you ain't the nigga, though. You ain't the nigga, homie. I'll chase this nigga all day. I'll chase him, homie. I ain't been with him in 2 days. I ain't been with him in 2 days, homie. Yeah, nah, hell no. Get this right. Homie, that's what they homie. I'm about to say, cut this shit, bro.
All right, man. So Charleston White once again was gonna get active with the pepper spray, and I want to know what everyone thinks, man. We know Adin Ross. You heard him. He booked Charleston White. They were just going viral a week ago or so, arguing about King Von, right? And among other things. Do you guys think that this was organic and real? Or do you think, because you see Adin Ross like, yo, it's not that serious, I'm out of here, etc. Do y'all think this was organic and real, or do you guys think this was staged or halfway staged, or what do y'all think about it, man? From my understanding, booking Charleston White, it's got a price tag behind it. It interviews, all that. Like, it costs to book Charleston White. So what do you guys make of this situation? Real, fake, a viral stunt? I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I don't follow Adin Ross like that, but here we have another situation with Charleston White. I swear, whenever you see Charleston White out though a couple times, man, I don't know. Like, things aren't always as they appear in the blogosphere. It seems like you don't really have security with them, but I don't know. There's a lot of cats that, want to get at Charleston White. So I don't know. Maybe, hopefully he's being safe out there. I'll just say that. But let me know what you think about that clip. And then, man, the fans are really, getting active. The blogosphere is really acting to this report that came out about Lil Durk and his brother, R.I.P. D-Dang, being mentioned by an informant in, FBG Duck's murder. And, I just got to stop and say, this is just absolutely crazy, man, when you just sit back and think about how O-Block and all the Chicago rappers and everything that's went down over the years, since going back to when academics had the war in Chi-Raq, and just all the violence that's happened, and the feds and we see Rico's going down and everything. And you just gotta wonder, man. It seems like the feds are just sitting back, watching, and I don't know, man. But you see, it says here, Turpin asked someone that he was speaking to on the phone, "What's D Thang's number?" and went on to tell the person to whom Turpin was speaking to have D Thang call Turpin. Multiple witnesses are expected to testify that D Thang is Dante Banks Jr., the older brother of Durk. To multiple witnesses will testify that individual E is a higher ranking black disciple and at the time material to the superseding indictment was and is part of the black disciples faction allied with Old Block. And you know, the fans are like, oh man, Durk is this is why he switched it up with this almost healed and being spiritual and everything. And you know, other cats are like, yo, that's why Chief Keef got the fuck out of Chicago. He was smart, you know, which Durk left as well. But Chief Keef things have been relatively quiet for him for a long time, and he just chills, makes his music and everything. Like, what do you guys think about that? Did Chief Keef move the smartest out of all the Chicago rappers, you know, with his success? And just, again, because, you know, if you're in the trenches, in the streets, etc., you know, when you get that bag, you gotta go. You gotta go and separate yourself from the streets. I understand not wanting to turn your back on your bros and things of that nature, but why work so hard to elevate your life and, you know, end up getting caught up in a situation of violence or a beef, or end up in a prison sentence or dead? You know what I mean? So what do y'all think about that narrative with Chief Keef moving the smartest? And what do you guys think about this? You know, do you think Lil Durk definitely nervous, could have possibly heard talks of this, you know, got word that his name's coming up, you know, regarding informants in this investigation and all that, or what? Or you think this is just some BS talk by an informant? You know, because let's keep it a buck, man. Informants not always honest, you know, and this is just a piece of the investigation, but it's still crazy, all the ish that goes on in Chicago. And like, you look at a situation like the YSL case, and I mean, obviously, though, that's not the feds, that is a state RICO. But then, I don't know, you just see everything that goes on in Old Block and has over the years. And RIP to everyone who's passed, and thoughts out to all the families, you know, that have been affected. It's just crazy. And it's all played out through music and drill music and through the blogosphere. It's wild, man. It truly is. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Sub up, stay tuned. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.